What's going on, YouTube Nation? What's happening, Twitter and Periscopers? What's going on? This is your boy, Ken Cloutier, down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, with GetMotivatedForSuccess.com. I teach network marketers and entrepreneurs how to generate leads, sponsor more reps, and make more money. So, as some of you can tell, I'm at a weird angle here. I'm actually sitting on a bench right now. The Starbucks here is so got to figure things out and wanted to still come at you. I know I've been away for a little bit here. I was doing a ton of preparation and stuff for the Hurricane Matthew that came through Florida. Fortunately, thank God, everything was cool down here in South Florida, and just want to pray for those people that did get affected. I know some people that did get affected by the storm. Hope everyone is okay, safe, and sound. So what I wanted to talk about today was, I've gotten some questions over the last few days about, I want to build a personal brand, but, my upline leaders or, my business is not promoting or teaching personal branding. They're teaching to talk only about your business opportunity, to, give the links to, their websites or whatever, but not anything about personal branding because it's not duplicatable. And as you know, in network marketing and MLM, home business, you want to be duplicatable, no doubt about that. You want to be able to set something up where, the average person can do it, okay? So there's kind of a twofold, and let me just talk to you real quick why personal branding, in my opinion, is very important to do. Because number one, you may or may not be with the same company forever. Companies go out of business, people change companies all the time. So if you're plastering your MLM business all over social media and you're known as, Juicy Juice representative, and then all of a sudden you change it over to Juicy Juice Shake representative, it confuses people. And people are like, well, I thought you were in this business, but now you're in this business. Shows no stability, right? Instead, what you have to understand is that people join people. They don't join businesses. Don't care what business you're in, how awesome it is. People join people. So when you personally brand yourself, you start to develop a know, like, and trust factor with your fans, with people, with your prospects, people that may be in your business at some point. They start to get to know who you are as a person. They start to see you as an authority figure, and now they join your, not company, but because of who you are. That they feel that they're going to be able to get training and success because you're the one that's mentoring them. So that's really the main reason why I think personal branding is the best thing for you to do. Okay. Now, you'll get some other people, with organizations that say, well, it's not duplicatable. People on my team, can't do social media, whatever. There's a control factor involved. And I understand, with large organizations, you have to be careful. You can't just switch it up and say, okay, we've been doing this, now we're going to just do this. However, to answer the question though, is personal branding, is building your personal brand duplicatable? And my answer to you is yes, it is duplicatable for those that want to do it. Might give you an example. Becoming a doctor, right? It's a lot of hard work. If you want to become a doctor, an MD or a DO, you have to go to, you have to go to a 4-year college, then you have to go to medical school, you have to do a residency, you have to do, sorry, just got a notification. You have to do a lot. There's a lot involved. There's a steep learning curve. It takes time. You have to do this. But can just about anybody become a doctor if they want to? The answer is yes. Now, whether people will follow through with it is a totally different debate. It's a totally different thing. Sorry, it's really loud here. But anybody can become a doctor. Anybody can become a lawyer if they go through the schooling, if they go through the education, if they pass the bar exam, if they pass their residency test, whatever, right? So to say that it's not duplicatable is wrong, because personal branding can be duplicated. It can be taught. It's a skill, right? It's learning marketing. It's learning how to make videos. It's learning how to blog. It's learning what to talk about, right? It is possible to duplicate for those people that want to. Now, here's what I mean by that, is I have some people in my organization that want to do personal branding like me, right? They want to build their own brand so that they can represent themselves, and then people will want to join them. They'll be attracted. It's like attraction marketing. And so that can be done, and I teach people how to do that. Now, I also have some other people. My God, can people talk any louder? I swear. Okay, anyway, I digress. So there's other people that just want to make a couple $100 a month. They want to make $500 or $1,000 a month, and they just want to do it the old school way. They want to prospect and they want to share the opportunity, and that's cool too, right? But I leave the option open for people if they want to attract people to them. If they want to use attraction marketing, they can do that, and I can teach them. It's duplicatable because anybody can learn it. It's a skill set. When you're dealing with a skill set, anybody can learn a skill set, just like anybody can learn how to sponsor people. Anybody can learn how to prospect. You know, building a personal brand is no more duplicatable than asking your new rep that's been in business for 2 months to go out and start prospecting at the gas stations. Cold market prospecting, walk up to people and start a conversation. In my opinion, that is not as duplicatable as building your personal brand. Building your personal brand is telling your story and giving out value, right, to build up a following that people will eventually want to know what you're doing. Now, when you're talking about cold prospecting, you're talking about doing something that most people don't like to do, and that's to walk up to a complete stranger and start a conversation. You know, how many of you have struggled with that before or know people that struggle with that, right? Chances are more people would be shy and scared to death about walking up to a cold prospect and starting up a conversation and talking about business than they would be to write a blog post or to shoot a quick 3-minute video talking about some cool, you know, webinar that they were just on and what they learned. That's so much easier. So is it duplicatable? The answer is yes, it is duplicatable for those that want to duplicate it. See, you can't force people to build their personal brand. They have to want to do it. But if somebody comes to you and says, I want to build a personal brand, or I want to attract people, I want to make videos and generate leads online, then you shouldn't say, oh, no, that's not duplicatable. We don't do that here. Well, who's this? Why is it? It's working for other people. Why couldn't it work for that person? Don't get so caught up in this is the only way that we do things. Because like I always like to say, there's more than one way to skin a cat. I built my business 13 years belly to belly meeting prospects. That's how I built my business. I built it to a large organization. But then I figured out that, you know what, with the power of the internet and social media, I could be way more effective. I could reach way more people by attraction marketing and building my personal brand than I could just meeting people at a gas station. And when you understand that, you should be open-minded to, number one, you building your personal brand, or number two, if you have somebody in your downline or in your organization that wants to do that, to be open to it. See, it doesn't matter how you generate the lead, it's what you do with the lead. Now, what you do with the lead is a totally different scenario. What you do with the lead must be duplicatable. Do you do a hotel meeting? Do you do a one-on-one? Do you do a quick overview? Do you have a video that you're using to share your opportunity? What you do and how you follow up with a prospect must be duplicatable, must be something that anybody can do. How you generate the lead, however, can be done so many different ways. It can be prospecting, it can be prospecting online, it can be Facebook, YouTube, videos, blog posts. It doesn't matter how the lead comes into you, it's what you do once you get the lead. So yes, personal branding is duplicatable in my opinion. If you are interested in learning how to start branding yourself, reach out to me, send me an email. My email is motivated@kkglobalmarketing.getmotivatedforsuccess.com. It's motivated@kkglobalmarketing.getmotivatedforsuccess.com. You can always feel free to send me a tweet. You can message me here on YouTube. However you want to get in touch with me, feel free. Go to getmotivatedforsuccess.com and you can fill out the contact form and you can get in touch with me that way. If you want to learn how to personally brand yourself, I'd be willing to coach you and show you exactly how to do it. Now, for those of you who are in network marketing, you're in-home business, and you want to generate leads every single day, right? Whether it's online or offline, I have a 6-page PDF ebook that you can download right now. If you go to my on Twitter or Periscope, if you go to my, oh God, it's so loud I can't think. If you go to my profile, click on the link, or go to the web address that's right here in the title, scopewken.getmotivatedforsuccess.com. If you're on YouTube, underneath the video, under Show More, I dropped the link. And just go to that link, fill in your information, and you can grab my 19 lead sources for your business. You will literally never run out of prospects to talk to about your opportunity. So again, it's 19 lead sources for your business. Go grab that right now, guys. Download it and start using that so that you can get an endless lead flow of people to talk to about your business opportunity. So with that being said, guys, hope you got some value. If you did, feel free to share this. You can swipe up or swipe to the right on Periscope or Twitter, or on YouTube. You can comment below. You can share this with all the share buttons, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's not always this loud and noisy, I promise you, but I hope you did get some value and definitely enjoyed sharing with you guys. So with that being said, this is Ken Cloutier of GetMotivatedForSuccess.com down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Have an awesome day. Take care. Bye now.